Tingles we fly by. Thank you for coming in today. I have a few nice dishes to show to you today. So these dishes are designed to help you with portion control. So our minds are very susceptible to the idea of a full container, and so by having a bit smaller dishes you can basically get your mind to feel more satisfied with a bit less food. So I have a few different dishes that you can see here for kind of a few different purposes. So set these ones aside to begin with, and we'll start off with our plates. So these you can see are some nice lipped plates, and I will unpack them for you since we've got them all set for you. These obviously are pre-purchased as part of your program with us. So we've chosen white because this gives you the best appearance for your food, to really get to focus and enjoy the color of your food. So you can see you have it's a very sturdy plate, and it has this nice lip coming up from the side, but the lip doesn't take up a lot of the plate space. So while this is a bit of a smaller plate than a typical dinner plate, it's actually a perfect portion for a meal. It can still fit a nice piece of meat and some sort of carb, and then a nice serving of veggies, all within the one plate. And you do still have this nice lip for any liquids to keep all your food within your plate area itself. So I do really like these. I've got you a set of 2 of those. And that's just a really good portion plate. And part of it is the optical effect. So if you put this amount of food onto a larger plate, your mind would think it looks more empty. So having a full plate can be really pleasing for the mind, and so that's something that you can use just to help you with your portion control. So next we have these lovely little square bowls. So you can see they are just a lovely little bowl, and I love the shape of them. That's a very fun shape. Just a little different than your normal circle bowl. And it also, as opposed to a circle bowl, it might come out like this, so you get a bit less area in there, but it still has this bit of a larger size. Whereas if you had a small circle bowl, it might feel small if you had a circle this small, but because it's a square, it feels slightly larger. And so that's another optical effect that can help you just really not overeat, which is a problem for a lot of us. And so these bowls, there are 3, and they do stack quite nicely. Now this is a great size bowl for like your morning cereal. It's nice for a smaller, kind of if you have a casserole type dish where you want to have it in there, like if you're having a bit of shepherd's pie or something like that, because it does have, they are quite deep, but it really obviously isn't going to get you too much food in there. And what I really like with these is that you can get seconds, and because I think there's something really enjoyable when you're having a really nice meal about getting a second serving. And so that's what I like about a bit of a smaller dish, is that if you are trying to watch your intake, you can have a bit of a smaller serving at first and still get a smaller second serving. So you still get to enjoy that experience of scooping out that second bit of food, because and obviously you want to be having delicious dinners, and so having just a nice dish can be really helpful with that. And these, I think, are just really classy and gorgeous with their white shape. They have a bit of a taper here on the side, and just a nice shiny finish as well. So they're just very classy. And obviously the white really allows your fruits and vegetables to shine. So these are what I term little snack bowls. So these are very, very cute, and they are great for if you're taking a snack to a different room outside of your kitchen. Then these little bowls can be great for such an occasion. So you can see they're very cute, they're very small. So, and they are just adorable. I love the size of these, and I think they're perfect. I have a couple things to actually show you in here, and maybe we'll have a little snack as well. But, so, the first thing I have is just a few chocolate covered sultanas, or raisins, and you can see you get just about a handful in there, so it's perfect for portion. But if you look at it, it doesn't look like a tiny minuscule amount, and because it's a full bowl, it looks very satisfying. The other thing I have is some cashews for us as well. So you can see these bowls, they go really nicely, so they're great for when you want to have a snack and maybe take it to another room or something like that, because then one thing that's really important is you will eat less if you aren't eating straight out of the package. And so if you pour it into one of these bowls, obviously it's going to restrict the amount that you can take with you, and you're going to have to, and it'll add to the effort that you would need to refill your bowl. And it really encourages you, I think, to really savor the amount that you have there, because these can be quite lovely, and it can be quite an enjoyable experience to eat both of these type of snacks. And you don't really need a lot to actually enjoy it, and this encourages you to slow down. So I'll probably just have one here. Just has a hint of chocolate in there, and it's just so nice. And when you eat it with a bit of mindfulness and concentration, then you look at this bowl and it feels like that's quite a large snack. So let's try one of our cashews as well. Yes, quite good. I do like salted. I like unsalted as well. These are salted. But so these are the dishes that I've gotten for you. And I think you'll really like these smaller bowls for your little snack areas. I think they're perfect for that. And these are also really good size. Here, I'll grab one of our other ones to show you. Oops, just ripped that off. The other thing that these are perfect for is for a little touch of ice cream in the middle of the summer. So you can see it fit perfectly about one small scoop, and that can be an ideal serving. And I don't have one for you here, but if you use a small spoon, it can really help you savor that experience. Because that's part of what I think the whole point isn't to restrict yourself from food or to stop yourself from eating, but to really actually focus and enjoy what you're eating and realize that each bite can be an experience to really savor. So I hope these dishes will help you with that and just to help you with your overall satisfaction with your meals. So let me know how they go, and if you need any more in different quantities or anything like that, I can certainly help you with that. Okay, always a pleasure to see you.